Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to another Less Action, More Figures video review. Today I'm going to be bringing you something a little different, just like I promised in my weekly update. Up until this point on my channel, I've brought you a lot of Dragon Ball Band Presto figures, since that's been mostly what I've been collecting lately. But today I'm going to be bringing you something different. That is, I'm going to be reviewing a Funko Movie Moments figure. Now, I've looked at a lot of these Movie Moments figures, contemplated buying quite a few of them, but haven't committed. If you know me personally, you know that I take a long time to buy things. Normally with Funko Pops, they're 12, 15 bucks. Those I can commit to, no problem. Impulse buys, for sure. But the Movie Moments Funkos, they're about 35, 40 bucks, so they kind of take a while for me to, commit to. I gotta go back to the store a couple times. This one I saw once, I knew I needed it, but I needed to think about it, and I came back and decided that I was gonna make this my first Movie Moments figure. This figure is the Batman and Commissioner Gordon movie series, or movie moments, I should say, not movie series. Sorry, it's late. I'm having a hard time thinking. The reason why I like this one is, number one, it has Commissioner Gordon in it, which, I mean, he's a badass, and I think this is the only Funko Pop made of him. Number two, it is from Batman Begins, which is a movie I love. It's one of my favorite Batman movies, and it's actually from the end of the movie when Commissioner Gordon has the Joker playing card and he gives it to Batman, which obviously, sets the stage for the sequel, The Dark Knight. Plus it lights up, which I'll show you in a second. It's really cool. Overall, I like it, but I'm going to tell you a little bit more detail once I take it out of the box. Before I do that, I just want to show you kind of all elements of the box. You can see here. I really like what they've been doing lately with these Batman 80 Years series with the black box. I think it looks really cool, and I wish they would do more of these for other lines, which I'm sure they will. But yeah, without any further delay, let's get down to reviewing this thing. Alright, here we go. Here is the Movie Moment Pop out of the box and in the flesh. Overall, first impressions are, I like it a lot. It feels very similar to most other Movie Moments that I've checked out, were mostly made of lightweight plastic. I do like the detail. So when we move around to the side of the box, you can see there is a lot of little chunks taken out of the brick, which I think is a pretty cool effect, and that actually continues to the back of the stage as well, which I think is a pretty cool addition, considering, who's going to look at the back of the box? So I like things like that. The pops, they do come off, so you can kind of pull them off here. You can see, you can take it out. So the Batman pop, get him into focus here for you, and there you go. Overall, it feels very sturdy. It is not a bobblehead, which I like. Overall, there's quite a few good details on his suit. As I zoom here, as you can see, I do like his belt. The little attachments on the arm. It looks very like a high quality pop, which I think is pretty consistent with what they use in these movie moments. A little bit higher quality than normal. I do like the fact that he doesn't have a mouth. I think that's pretty cool. And his eyes, those are pretty mean eyes, as they should be, because it is Batman, and it's Christian Bale. The cape is cool, blowing away. I really like the windy effect, especially because they're standing on top of a building. I think that's cool. So you can pop him back down here, just like that. Be careful when you take them out of the box, actually, if you end up picking up one of these, because I did take Batman right off the stand accidentally when he fell out of the box, so be careful, because that can happen. Next, we have Commissioner Gordon here, who actually doesn't really want to come out of the box very much. So, you know what? I'm probably going to leave him in the box there. So, I'll give you a good viewpoint here. I was looking, when I looked to buy this pop, as always, I make sure to look at the quality and look at the paint job before I purchase it. I was actually at Toys R Us to pick this up, and then I noticed that he had a lot of paint around his eyeglass nose area, and actually it was pretty brutal. I was surprised they let that one out of the factory. So I didn't buy that one. Instead, I headed to EB Games, where I picked up this version. And as you can see, the paint job is pretty immaculate. It's pretty well done, or as good as can get for a Funko Pop. You can see the little Joker card in his hand. I can zoom in and focus. It's a pretty cool detail. You can see it does say Joker on there, so I like that. And he's wearing a suit, which is pretty dapper, I must say. The other cool thing about this Movie Moment, it's kind of unique about it, is it does light up. So you press this button here, it lights up. Pretty cool. I like the fact that it does light up, because obviously that's a big thing with the Bat logo going into the sky. Kind of gimmicky, don't know how many times I'll use it, but it is cool to show off when friends come over, or little kids, that sort of thing. On the bottom of the box is where you can access the battery tray. I'm not exactly sure. Actually, it says an LR44 battery. So a 5-volt battery, 3 of them, it says. So it's going to be one of those small little batteries that you have to buy from, an electronics store or perhaps a grocery store. Again, I don't intend on lighting this thing up too many times, but let's do it once more. So I don't think the battery is going to die too quickly on this. I did try to grab one near the back of the shelf because I figured that less kids will have pressed the button a bunch of times, so it might have more battery life. That's just kind of the sort of things that I think about. On the bat signal here, kind of rotate to the back and get an idea of it. One detail I do like is the cable. The cable, you can see it kind of goes down around here. It's kind of hard to see, but you can kind of get the gist. It kind of goes around to the back, goes around Batman, and then it comes down the side here. I think it's a really cool effect. It kind of sets the stage and makes it feel like it is a full movie moment rather than something that's just an empty built rooftop sort of thing. So I don't know, I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Overall, I think it's quite a neat little figure. I will give you a quick measurement here so you get an idea of how wide it is. So if you can see there, it is just under a shade under 9 inches wide, and height wise it is about 5 inches high if you give my man Batman his little pointy ears there. So overall, I really like the figure. I think it's cool. I do think it's worth the extra price of a movie moment because it is substantial when you factor in the price of 2 pops, which is probably going to cost you $25 anyway. It's not too much extra. The little light up component, again, is pretty cool. A little gimmicky, but I think it makes it a worthwhile purchase. I can show it to you next to the box here again. So overall, if you are a fan of the Bat, like I am, and you're looking to get into the movie moments line, I'd recommend this one, especially over a lot of the other movie moments that are kind of a little plain Jane. But overall, 2 thumbs up. There, 2 thumbs up. I'd recommend you check this one if you're interested. If you have any questions, please post them below. Would love to answer them. Any feedback, love to hear it. If you like this video, please thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. And if you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe. Other than that, take care, have a great night, and we'll talk soon.